Hey guys, today's video is a new video series, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where I'm going to point out some good rounds, some bad rounds, and some ugly moments from some pro games. I've put everything together myself, so please go easy on me, okay? Thank you. The Bad. Turtle Troop starts the round by using an Omen Smoke and a Sky Flash for C pressure, and a Viper Orb for A pressure. Without taking any ground and securing more space early or creating options, Turtle Troop groups all 5 players in front of B, and they get spotted along the way. Disguised is set up with 2 players playing a defensive setup on C, Killjoy playing a full retake setup on A, and Sky with Jet towards mid, ready to flash or dog for info and to find out what Turtle Troop is cooking up. As soon as Disguise spots Turtle Troop, the defenders back up and wait for their teammates to come and assist. Turtle Troop opt to use their Killjoy lockdown, which will allow them access into the site, but the 13-second activation time draws all of the defenders towards their position like moths to a flame. After the lockdown pulses, Turtle Troop do a passive Viper's Pit from B main and plant the spike inside of the Viper's Pit. Turtle Troop did not immediately push into Blue, Heaven, or C-Link, nor did they try to establish an early lurk presence off of their initial fake pressure. Adder gets picked off trying to start his flank lurk too early before he allowed room for the B site action to breathe, and Governor gets picked off because the Heaven smoke was thrown before the lockdown was placed. There was also hesitation as to which side to push to. When going into B site with this lockdown, it needs to be one fluid motion as to getting into the next spot. Governor and Dazzle first stopped towards the plant spot before transitioning over. If they had instead kept the space towards C-Link, they probably would have stabilized a bit better, but they were thinking one step ahead of connecting with Adder's flank through A lobby, even though it wasn't set up earlier in the round.
Finally make good on their first kill, make it 2 for Yay. 5 in the last 2 rounds as Rossi finally answers back, plays inside the pit with 5 HP. He's got to get out of dodge. Unable to do so means he goes down, the pit will follow, and DSG will do it again.
The Good. When we watch through this round, we can see that DSG is starting with a spread 1-1-3 default. Their goal here is to deny info on both A and C at the same time to mask what their end goal is, while also posturing early towards B. As DSG gets out of A lobby without any resistance, the read is that there is either a passive setup on A site or the defenders are playing their Killjoy alone on A. As everyone gets grouped on the blue door and front B, the execution comes. It starts with a smoke on Heaven and a dog through B main. Let's take a moment to review Turtle Troop's setup here. Rossi has his Viper ult placed down and is controlling C by himself. Adder is playing a defensive setup in A site with Killjoy ultimate available. Weeded is playing doubled up on A site to hold for a push. Dazzle is playing as a rotator to assist wherever his team needs his help and has not been involved in the round for the past 20 seconds. Governor is alone on a passive midline with an op. One thing that could have helped Turtle Troop convert this round is if Dazzle had rotated into B site first instead of all the way around to A and assisted with setting up Governor on a line or clearing out a lurk by using a flash or a dog. If Dazzle spots someone, he can choose to stay close to Governor to help him push and clear the lurk out. If nothing is spotted by the flash or dog, Governor can take a deeper line at middle while Dazzle rotates to the A site. Turtle Troop could have also started more passive on A site and moved into the site when all the defenders arrived instead of starting in the site. Turtle Troop has spread themselves thin, and we will see how this will punish them in a few moments. As Governor gets spotted out by the Sky Dog front B, he activates Dash and tries to get away while being chased down by the Sky Ultimate as well as 5 players converging on his position. By this time in the round, B site is completely forfeit, and DSG has control of B main as well as Blue Door. The next step of the execution comes in with the Viper ultimate deep into B Heaven. After walking into a relatively free site and knowing your opponent has Killjoy ulti available, you need to take space and not allow your opponent to approach a retake without resistance. The defenders place the Killjoy ultimate right outside of the Viper's pit and are not with enough numbers to protect it. Weeded made a rotation around to help enter from the waterfall area. The win condition for Turtle Troop in this round was the Killjoy ultimate, and therefore they needed to protect it with their lives. DSG pushes out together to destroy the Killjoy ultimate and are able to play the postplant with a third lane now cleared and available to them with a Viper's Pit enabled. Knowing that there is no way to salvage the round, Turtle Troop opt to save with 3 players alive. The Ugly. Thanks for watching it, guys. And remember, I edited it 100% myself, so if it was a little scuffed in some places, it'll only get better from here. If you like this type of content, please leave a comment below. If you have other ideas or like rounds specifically you want me to break down, share them below, share them with your friends, whatever, and it'll help me a lot. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be back stronger next time. See you guys. Peace.